Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to a new series on my channel where we try and take a one-star team and try them into the best possible team that we can with them using just the facilities that they have. So we're not using an increase in the transfer budget, we'll use a global transfer market because that gives us a kind of better range for players that we can possibly sign. So we're happy with those type of facilities that we've got. Now the team that I'm looking to do this with is in the English League 2, and we're going to go with Morecambe FC. So here they are. Here they're a one-star team. They've got a 58 rated attack, 58 midfield and 60 defence. Get 350,000 in regards of a transfer budget and 21,500 in regards of weekly wages. So it's going to be quite difficult. I'm going to push my difficulty up to world class with this one. We'll keep it at 4 minutes. And we'll do with that, and obviously there's no European football for a team this far down the leagues. Now we'll go with Mr. Manager. I'm happy with being called that. I just need to change my nationality to Scottish, and we'll just go with all these other presets. It doesn't really matter. So here we go. We are going to see what we can do with Morecambe. Now obviously, to take a team who have got no funds, no budget, no nothing, and to try and take them up as high as we possibly can. Now obviously there's a few restrictions on what we can do. I'm going to need to try and look for some cheap free transfers, and need to use our youth team, need to use a lot of the youth guys and see if I can get them up in price, make some money off the players that I already have, and then go that way about it. It's going to be a slow process, but hopefully be an enjoyable one at the same time, because you like getting reward from something that you're doing. So taking a team all the way from the depths of the bottom up to the top is always a good thing to do. I used to enjoy doing this in the old Football Manager, on the old LMA Manager on the PlayStation as well. So it's good to do something like this. So here we go. We'll get our pre-season invites. I'm just going to take this first one here. It's the lowest difficulty, and it's also the lowest money, but hey ho, I'll just go with this and we'll see how we fare against a few teams that I don't even recognise. So let's first of all get into the office and find out what we're doing. So we've been welcomed to the Champions Trophy. The board would like a cup run to get to the round of 32. We'll see what we can do for you. The transfer market's open, and for the league objective they are looking for us to finish mid-table. Well, I'd like to push a wee bit higher than that, but we'll see how we go. I don't want to say we'll go that far down. But let's have a little look and see what we can do. So, in regards of our scouting network, we need to get some guys in who can go and find some people for us. So, we've not got much money to spend, so that's going to be quite a difficult thing to do as well. But we'll take this guy. He's half our money, so we'll just take him and we'll see if we can set him up to go and scout some players. Now I'm just going to get him to go to, let's get him, I'm going to go to somewhere like, I'd like to, let's go with, we'll just get him to scout England, fuck it, because we're not going to have much money. It's not like we can pull out get loads of money for anybody, so we'll just go with that one just now, and we'll see how that goes for us. Now in regards to our team, we've got quite an aging squad here, so let's have a little look at them and we'll see what sort of team that we have. We've got this guy Ellison. He's going to be he's now 36. We've got this guy Roach, our goalkeeper, he's 33. We've got a CDM who's 33 as well, and then kind of in their mid-20s. And we've got a few young boys as well. So as you can see, there's not many players worth a bit of money. This boy here is probably our highest, 325 grand for a midfielder. That's probably as much as money we could possibly get into the team. So not too much potential in regards to money in, but that's one of those things that you can't really do much about. We'll go through the different things. So let's go and have a little look. Where am I going to here? I need to get into fix up our finances, because it's a 61. I like having it a 50-50, because let's have a look here. I'm not too bothered about transfer budget because I'm not going to spend any money. I'm going to put it down to like 50 grand so that I've got more money in wages. 27, 10, 90. Yeah, I'm going to accept that because I want to have more money to try and get some free transfers in. So that's the next point of view, is to go and search for some players, which I will do. I'll put together a little shortlist, and once I've got a shortlist, I'll come back to you and introduce you to the players that we're going to be signing to try and. Okay, so just having a quick look at the free transfers that are available just now, and these are the kind of guys that are, I mean, there's nothing to them at all. This guy, Moses Dyer, and Fabregas and Clayton Lewis. I probably prefer Clayton Lewis because our left midfield is a bit aging. We've got a young boy who can kind of cover, but I'd like to get somebody else who can cover. So Clayton Lewis is probably one who I'm going to approach to sign just now. He's looking for 1,800 quid. Over 4 years, so it's going to cost quite a bit of money. Let's try and be cheeky, and we'll put him in as a thingy, future first team player for a grand, right? And we'll just see what happens. If he rejects it, he rejects it. We'll up it after, but we may as well try and get him cheap, to see if we can get this young lad in, and then we'll go from there. Now, in regards of the players that we've got just now, we're going to need to get a couple of them into training as well. So I'm going to try and train up some of these guys that are just kind of on the verge of the team, or well, actually in the team just now, because the team is actually quite, there's not many kind of older players in it, which is not too bad. And we'll try and get them doing just different things to bring them up, get them up on their kind of play, and we'll just see how it goes. I mean, I can't expect too much from them, being that they're so young and that they're so low rated just now, so we'll just keep it on their toes, and we'll just see how it goes with them just now. We can only hope for the best. Anything that gives them improvement is obviously going to be good for us in the long run, so we'll just keep doing that with these young lads as we can do for it as well. So this young boy, we'll get him doing some tackling, and then finally we'll give our young goalkeeper some training as well, because we need to get cover, because this guy's fairly free, so we need a youngster that's coming up. We need him getting some stuff, so we'll get him doing some throws and some drop kicks and some clotheslines and some fucking tap out moves, and we'll see what's happening with him. So here we go. Simulate it as always with these guys. We get a B for the goalkeeper. McGowan has got a D. He's a right wing. We've got our centre back. He got a D as well. Our centre mid, Bailey, he got a C. And then the striker Bakuzen, or whatever you want to pronounce him, he got a B as well. So not too bad. We've done okay. They've got a slight improvement with what they already had, and we'll advance through time, and we'll see if we can get to our first game in the pre-season tournament. Now, let's see how this have a look here. I reviewed, and we can't agree terms because we want a bigger role in the squad that you're offering. May consider. So he's looking, if we don't specify a role, he'll sign for the $2,000. I think we'll just kind of take this just now, because it's going to give us that little bit of extra out in the wing, as I say, because the guy who's out there just now is aging as it is, so we'd like to obviously keep the cover on that position. So let's just get that all done. That's perfectly fine, and we'll advance through time again. Now with the pre-season tournament, it's obviously good to kind of have a little look at your team and see what we're going to do. One of the first teams we come up against is Blackpool, and we'll just take care of the business in the office first of all, and then we'll get into this game. So player conversations. This guy Keller, he's looking for a chance to play. I think he's already on the bench, but we'll just have a little look here and we'll just see what the script is. So let's have a quick look at the squad. He's not on from the start. We've moved the team. The team was originally a 4-5-1. I've moved it into a 4-4-2. Now he's not even on the bench. So what I'll do is I'll put the young lad on the bench and we'll see how they go. And I'm going to drop this kind of older boy and put the youngster Bondswell on instead of him in left mid. I may have made a mistake with it. Oh, in fact, no, sorry. I transfer listed that guy more on you, so take him out of there as well. And we'll put this guy in the team and actually put him in instead of Godal, and we'll go with that. So there's a kind of better looking if you can say better looking team. And we're ready to get into our first game, which is against Blackpool. Now, I quite like that top, that's quite nice. And we'll let Blackpool play in their usual tangerine kit. And here we go, so into our first game, and we'll see how we fare. And as always, we'll put it onto some highlights, and we'll see how we go.
Sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here, it's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
And scores from the spot.
Right, so there we go, pretty drab 1-0 win through a penalty that Sean Miller was able to score. And you can see the only really action coming up with 2 misses at the end of the game, and Jack Keller, the young lad who wanted his game, coming on and managing to get booked. But apart from that, it was a pretty dire effort, not many shots to be had. But I'll take the 1-0 win against a team in a higher division than us is always a good thing as well. So it's a good start. It's a good start. I'll take it. So what we need to do is, as I said, I wanted to make this the introduction. Apologies, I know it's kind of drawn out a little bit, but this is basically just the intro to what we're trying to do. The Rise of Morecambe, or Morecambe and Rise, or whatever way I'm going to try and twist the name of this series. But basically taking the team with a 1-star rating and pushing them up through the leagues and see how far we can get them to go. Obviously a lot of work to be done with no money whatsoever, so we'll see how it goes. But if this is something that you think we're going to enjoy, please drop a like, give me some feedback in the comments, let me know what you think of this as well, and then we'll go from there and we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate your support on the channel, guys, it means a lot, and thanks very much for your support. So that's basically it. I think I've rabbled on enough. Drop a like and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.